It is.
You scaring me?
No, it is. I was told it was fake, so I just wanted to make sure it is.
Oh, you gonna take a picture?
Yeah.
Then put it where they can see it's a Scottsdale ball.
Okay. All right. Scottsdale. It looks real, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks real, but it is fake, right? Hey, what's up, everybody? Mississippi Metals here. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Today we're talking about the 3 worst purchases that I've ever made so far. And we're going to talk about the root causes of why I made those purchases. So, to try to help you avoid making that same mistake. So let's get right into it. So the first purchase that was a mistake was this right here, this 2002 MS-70 Eagle. It's a great coin, but if you'll notice this right here, Merrill Hoard. All right, so that is the problem right there. So what happened is I had a telemarketer call me, and I was very inexperienced and uneducated at the time. And this guy talked me into buying this coin without even seeing it. And the story that he gave me, though, was very interesting. The coin does have a really interesting story, and I've done a video on that, and I'll put that right there if you want to go check it out. It is really interesting, but the point is I way overpaid for this MS-70 2002 Eagle. And the reason why I did is because I had a telemarketer that was very good and sold me on this story of this coin and made me think it was much more valuable than it was. Again, it's not a bad coin, but if you overpay for it, it's not going to do you any good. It's really not. So, first mistake, do not buy a coin over the phone. Don't do that. Let's move on to the second one. Mistake number 2. The Scottsdale Mint silver 1-ounce bar. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, it is a fake. And it's a really good fake. I mean, the weight is only off by about 3 grams. So it's really, really hard to tell. The only way to really confirm it was put it on the Sigma machine. And those are really expensive. Not everybody has those just laying around. Full disclosure, I did not make this purchase here. A buddy of mine did, and he gave it to me and told me, here, make a video about it so other people don't make this mistake. So what was the mistake that he made? Well, thinking that he was getting an amazing deal. He found it on an online store and thought, oh man, look, I'm getting this for spot price. And turns out it was fake. So what good does it do you? If you're underpaying or buying from a place that is not reputable. As you heard my LCS guy, he was really nervous when he discovered that it was a fake because he thought that he had sold it to me. And once he found out, I told him, no, a buddy gave it to me and was upfront about it being fake. He relaxed a little bit. But, these LCSs, I know mine does, over at Beals Coin and Jewelry, they test everything they bring in, and that really makes me feel comfortable when I go in there to buy stuff. So be careful. Buy from places that are reputable. There's a lot of really good online stores, but there's a lot of them that aren't. And again, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Let's move on. All right, and mistake number 3 is going to be this 1903 Half Eagle Liberty Head. Now, the coin is good. It's a really good, beautiful coin, as a matter of fact. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But the problem I had, or the mistake I made, is that I bought this right in the beginning of the year, when gold was up at like $2,100 an ounce, and everybody was talking about recession and, gold shortage and, all that kind of stuff. So again, I way overpaid for this one, but it was for a totally different reason than on the other ones. This one was because of FOMO, fear of missing out. It grabbed me hard, and I thought, hey, I better buy this gold while I can because there's not going to be any left, and I want to make sure I have this in my stack. And then, of course, 2 weeks later, everything was back to normal and prices was down and, all that. But this one was because of fear of missing out. So don't let that happen to you. If you're ever, seeing somebody tell you, hey, the economy's about to crash, go max out your credit cards and buy all the gold and silver. Do not listen to that. Please don't listen to that. When the market's way up, my advice is just wait. Just wait a couple weeks. It's going to come down almost assuredly. Now, I am not a financial advisor and I'm not a professional at this. So, don't take my word on it. But I've been doing this long enough to know that the price is going to come back down, and do not succumb to FOMO. So, anyways, guys, that is 3 of my biggest mistakes, and hopefully that will be all. But in this game, we know, man, fakes are easy to make. People are always trying to get you to buy something. It's easy to get swindled if you're not careful. So just pay attention. Don't make the 3 mistakes of trying to buy something too cheap, buying something over the phone without seeing it, or buying something out of FOMO. All those are things that will get you in trouble. So anyways, guys, I really, really do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Mississippi Metals out.